Hi friends, thank you for joining me for this daily dose for Thursday, April 30th. Hope you are doing well. During a difficult time like a pandemic, it seems that folks give greater attention to spiritual things, and maybe their focus turns towards spirituality. Father John O'Donohue, in his wonderful book Anam Cara, defines spirituality as the art of transfiguration. Spirituality is how we are changed, how we are transformed, how we are transfigured. And he says the soul plays a great role in that. Sometimes we take a spiritual program and try to impose that on the soul, and it becomes more a matter of the intellect or the will. And he says the soul is what plays the important part in our transfiguration, in our transformation. Well, how do we care for this soul? Because it says that the care of the soul must be extremely important if it plays this role in our spirituality. Parker Palmer, in his book, A Hidden Wholeness, describes the soul as both tough and tenacious, but it's also shy like a wild animal. And he says if you want to see a wild animal, you don't go crashing into the forest making all kinds of noise. You approach it very subtly and quietly. And he says the soul is to be approached in a similar fashion. Well, how does one care for this soul that is so shy and needs to be approached in that way? The psalm lesson for this Sunday is a wonderful word for us. And I don't need to tell you, read the psalm to you. You know it. It begins, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul." God restores our souls by doing those things of making us lie down in green pastures, by leading us beside quiet waters. And it's really interesting, the verbiage that's used there, that God makes us lie down. It sounds like we don't do it very willingly, and God almost has to push us into that time of rest and taking us to the quiet waters. That's not our natural bent, but it is in doing those things that our souls are restored. And so to give adequate attention to spirituality and spiritual things, we must give great care to the soul. I want to sing for you what I hope is your prayer today. It's a very familiar hymn that asks this great shepherd to lead us to those quiet places, those still waters for us.
Blessed Lord and
And I do pray that the Good Shepherd would both guard and guide you and keep you, give you his peace, and that the great Shepherd might restore your very souls even this day. Have a great day.